My eyebrows are way too dark today. Okay. The past 2 months have been interesting because I took a big long break from YouTube in July that I didn't really intend to happen. I'm a pretty nostalgic person in general, but these past 2 months have been very filled with looking back on how things were last year. School starts once again on the 21st of August, so good luck to me. And without further ado, here was July and August.
Said I wanna know, no. Said that I need to wanna show her the world, and I need to know,
Ellie says it's too cold.
It's too cold.
Darn it.
I'm just gonna swim and see if I die.
We are at the beach. We had to be here so early, so we have hot chocolate and muffins.
I'm having a great time.
Just a touch and a thought and I was gone.
Update. It's hot outside.
Yes,
Update.
I'm so
drinking a green tea, Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey.
I feel like I go to the beach in like every soundtrack.
Oh yeah. This is
But
July,
you can
folks.
do that in like, okay, rolling.
Hello. I just killed the swan.
When there's an opportunity, I'll tread more carefully. My heart's running out of sellotape.
We got tacos. Why does he not like avocado? This boy does not like avocado.
Take the avocado.
Ayo, let's take it back to them date counting.
So this whale is like very, very close to the shore, and there's people surfing, and I'm afraid they're gonna get swallowed.
It's really scary. I don't like whales. Whales are scary. I'd rather see sharks. Also, Allie just discovered that whales are real. Good job.
Run it, run it, run it, run it. I rock, I roll, I blow, I glow, I rock, I roll. You say I blow, I glow.
This is my new identity. If you don't respect that, we can't be friends.
Okay, so we're at camp, and the bunk beds, like, you're literally sleeping outdoors. Like, hey, Ellie!
Run it.
So this morning we went surfing, but we had to wake up at 5 in the morning.
Okay, this is Natalie. Hello.
Hello, I'm Carlin. Frick Carlin.
Hello.
Hello.
This is the ghost. His name's Laku Pipu. Well, that's how many do you have in your house?
Probably none.
I can only do 3.
Oh, wow.
From shredding too hard. You have to swipe or no swipey right now.
Everyone's saying goodbye. We finally got our phones back. Hooray! So we're on our way to the first day of school.
Nature's whack.
There's an eclipse happening, and
Putting their
it's fun.
Jesus.
Here's a video for YouTube.
I can see this eclipse safely now. Yay!
Safe eclipse.
Also, there's gonna be a dance party. Woo!
I'm not getting ice cream because it's 10 in the morning. They're playing La La Land music, and I'm really happy. Okay, so it's engineering time, and my friends abandoned me. We're having a nice lunch at Ellie's grandma's house. Ellie told me to vlog the first day of school, so that's what I'm doing.
Repeat to yourself that they're not really gone. Time has proven that fooling yourself into believing the lie is the most effective way to deal with things you have no control over. Keep listening to the mixtapes they made. You overanalyze every single word you hear. Was this a sign that things were going wrong? No, no, you were the one who cared too hard, not them.
So, I had like 10 minutes of footage on here and it somehow got deleted, so I'm going to try and make it more concise this time. Basically, what you just saw was me crying over pictures. I always have this kind of like sad scene in soundtrack, and I think that like comes off as me wanting attention, but it's just me like telling you about how my month was. So I hope that it's not like portrayed in a way that's like, oh, I'm so sad, because like it wasn't like sadness per se, it was more nostalgia. Something that I was thinking about a lot these past months were like losing friendships and stuff, because some of my old friends kind of came back into my life this month, which was really weird. Friendships aren't meant to last, you know, like it's great if they do, and like that makes it all the better, but there's this whole thing around like having a best friend forever, like BFFs, and sometimes I think that's what pushes people away from each other, because you have friends when you need them and when that person fits well in your life and their personality fits well with you, but people change, and with that relationships change, and that's completely fine because that's just how life works. So I was telling my friend about this the other day, like this whole stigma around saying I love you to someone. We say I love you to each other all the time because we're friends. So I told her, like, so if you were like, love you Alyssa, whatever, blah blah blah, if we stopped being friends at any given point, you probably wouldn't like regret saying that, because we were friends and we did love each other at that time, you know? That's why I don't get like movies and books and like all other types of media hyping up like saying I love you, because there's a difference between love and loved. There's present tense and past tense. Time goes on, and as you near using the past tense, you shouldn't regret saying it in the present tense, if that makes any sense. And same thing goes for friends. They don't have to last. It's okay if they don't, and they probably won't most of the time. As people change, relationships will change, as I said before. It's just weird to have someone be more present in your life than they had before when they're so different and changed, because it's like this gap of time was removed from your relationship with them, and now they're just back, but they're not the same person. This is so hard to explain without telling the whole story of what happened, and I'm not gonna do that because oversharing, which I'm gonna make a whole video on, because everyone and their mother's dog has made a video on it, so I have to as well. I don't know if there's gonna be anything else to this video, so if not, this has been July and August. Feels like the longest 2 months in the world. I look gross, and I'm wearing my cousin's death metal band t-shirt, so if you want to go check them out, I guess, if you're into like screamo. Okay, bye.
These are what they call hard feelings.